Hi, Real Estate Tip Tuesday, and today we're talking about interest rates because that's what everybody's talking about. So I'm gonna just dive right in. If I would have saved my video from about a year ago when people were asking me what I thought the market was going to do, I wish I would have saved it, but I think it was on my phone. Anyway, it's done exactly what economists and experts and myself have predicted, which is that interest rates are going to climb and that it's going to help bring down the appreciation rate of homes. So instead of homes going, appreciating so fast, so quickly for so much, it's going to just help to even that out. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So because the rates are increasing, a lot of people are freaking out. They're leaving the market because of that. And I say, don't do that. Don't let it freak you out. If you're a buyer, don't let it stop you from moving forward on purchasing a home. Yes, it has most likely, changed what your buying power is, but that doesn't mean that it's keeping you from buying a house completely. You just may have to change some expectations. But the market's a lot easier right now, too. So, because we're seeing a huge increase in inventory. So, a couple months ago, we were talking about how there was such low inventory and record lows. We're not in that place anymore. So, people that are still saying that, it's not true. We actually had a huge increase in inventory over the last month, and we're continuing to see that. I'm seeing properties stay on the market longer than like 4 days, even 10 days, even 2 weeks now. And not that they're necessarily overpriced, but that buyers are able to take a little bit of time now instead of trying to make a decision within 2 or 3 hours. I am still seeing properties going under contract within 24 hours, 48 hours, especially if they're priced just right or they're that cream puff of a home that everybody wants. So we're seeing that. Also seeing listing agents who just don't know what they're doing. And so they're not giving their sellers really good advice about staying on the market for, long enough for enough people to see it. So anyways, I can go on and on about everything else, but interest rates is why we're here. So yes, we are seeing an increase in interest rates. We will continue to see an increase. So there have been increasing in anticipation of the Fed rate increasing. And so, what we're probably going to see is for the rest of the year, we're not going to see the pace of the increases as quickly. We're not going to see rates rise as quickly as we have the beginning of this year. So, they just shot up in the last couple of months. Now they might, stave off a little bit and take a little bit longer in between those rates. And something to keep in mind too is to not watch the Fed rate so much as the 10-year Treasury rate. So if you look at the 10-year Treasury rate, and if I was better at technology, I would bring it up and have it on the screen at the same time. I'm playing around with that. I'm learning technology, but I don't have it. Anyway, if you look over the past 50 years, the 30-year mortgage rate has gone in tandem with the 10-year Treasury rate. So look back at that, and maybe I'll post a graph that you can see that. But that's what you should be looking at, not necessarily the Fed rate, but the 10-year Treasury rate. So keep that in mind. So yeah, just don't let it freak you out. Moderate, the rates are helping to moderate the appreciation. And talk to an expert, talk to me, talk to your lender. Don't let the clickbait and people that are not in this industry let you get freaked out about where the market is. So if my buyers are starting to, get a little scared, we have a conversation about it. And if you've been holding off, right now is a really good time as a buyer to potentially get under contract. Just got a couple buyers under contract over this last weekend. One was our first offer for this buyer, so that's great. And we're not having to go like super, super over asking price. So that's been exciting. Just let me know if you have any questions. We can talk about this further. Let's have more of a conversation about it. But don't give in to the panic. Don't give in to the media. Listen to your experts. Have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.